Marquez. Miguel, my friend, how are you? Very good. How are you? Very well. I am Miguel Marquez from Puerto Rico Whitfield. Here are the top stories we're following in the CNN newsroom. Day 12 of the government shutdown in the last hour on Capitol Hill. The partnership in the House. The House will live with the latest on this high-stakes battle straight ahead. A third new New York City police officer is now being investigated in connection to the motorcycle road rage incident that ended with the violent attack of an SUV driver. And you won't believe which department he works for. It's on track to become the strongest storm the region has ever seen. A monster cyclone is taking aim at India's eastern coast. It's expected to hit in about an hour. Just convened. The House started at 9:30 in the hopes of ending the government shutdown and preventing a possible debt defaults. But nothing is expected to happen today because House members are planning to go back to their districts. So the GOP leadership will remain in town, but there's not much time left. October 17th is next week. That's when we hit the debt ceiling, and the government will run out of money to pay its own bills. Athena Jones is live on Capitol Hill for us. Athena, the talking points seem the same. It looks like they're making progress, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. What's going on?
Hi, Miguel. Well, it doesn't look like it's the case right now in terms of legislative progress, actual votes on the floor of the House or the Senate that will actually move us closer to solving this whole deal. We spoke a few days ago about how the rhetoric has been toned down. Not so much anymore. The House Republicans just finished their conference meeting, and there was a lot of anger from that group about the fact that President Obama has rejected their proposal that would raise the debt limit until November 22nd in exchange for talking immediately about how to reopen the government and other budgetary issues. Let's play a clip we have, I believe, for you from Representative Gerald Issa about this.
Freezing out America, and we're going to do everything we can to make the point that we want to negotiate and put no offers.
We're worried that I guess being flanked the Senate in the past window of the interview with the White House.
The president didn't accept the offer that was from the Senate, which also was for real reform. So it doesn't appear as though the president wants anything except more tax revenue with tax increases and
So that's just one example of what some of the Republicans are saying coming out of this meeting. It shows that the Senate proposal that was presented to President Obama yesterday from Senate Republicans did not commit to that deal either, but that clearly seems to be where the White House is focused, because at least that deal does two things the president wants. It both reopens the government and raises the debt ceiling. So that's what's going on right now. Of course, that bill isn't coming to the floor. We don't know how Democrats might change it. And of course, we don't know what its fate would be if it comes back to the House, whether any conservative Republicans would support it, and what would happen there. So it's really complicated, and it's not clear right now what to do about it.
It's certainly interesting that the stakes have been raised yet again. Thank you very much, Athena Jones. As lawmakers try to resolve their differences and come to agreements, Senator Susan Collins has presented a 23-page plan to the president to end the shutdown. If the president does not endorse it, here's what it looks like. They plan to end the government shutdown, extend government funding for 6 months, pressure-level spending cuts in place, repeal a tax on medical devices, and raise the debt ceiling. Senior White House correspondent Brianna Keeler is live from the White House. Brianna, will this fly? I don't think now that the House is like that. It will, but what do you think?
Well, obviously what was proposed in the House of Representatives isn't flying with the White House. This idea of just a 6-week extension of the debt ceiling without reopening the government, extending the debt ceiling really only until right before Thanksgiving. So we have this battle, really, it would look very similar to what we've gone through now all over again in 6 weeks just before the holidays. Not going to happen. This idea of the Senate plan is more in line with what the president wants. He has said he's open to a short term, but longer is better. And so when you're looking at the Senate deal, I think some of the things the White House has looked favorably upon: funding the government for 6 months, and also the extension of the debt limit into next year, to January of 2014. This is something that is certainly key, I think, because it allows a little more time what the White House has said that they have wanted.
General Issa just said that the White House has rejected that Senate plan, but that is not what you're hearing right now?
No, at this point, I think that in terms of the Senate plan, specifically this Senate plan, what I will say is I think this is kind of a messy process, so certainly keep that in mind. But I would say the White House is now looking towards the Senate, and this sort of Senate proposal is a better vehicle for moving something forward. I think they're actually relying very much now on the Senate, and actually are not too worried that House Republicans are going home. Ultimately, the White House thinks that they kind of have more of a power because you've got this schism among Republicans in the House, and quite frankly, you have Senate Republicans who are getting pretty fed up with the House of Representatives. They feel that this whole fight is damaging their brand. Polls reflect that, and they want to kind of move things along. They want to have some of these budgetary fights, but they don't want to have them getting all hung up in this government shutdown and on the debt ceiling at this point. So I think the White House is kind of knowing that, keeping the pressure on Republicans, and you're starting to see some movement where Senate Republicans are signing on to support an agreement.
And all pressure, all eyes on John Boehner. Messy process, maybe the understatement of the week. Thank you to the White House. Thank you very much. You've been standing out there in New York all 12 lonely days without any visitors. Now the Statue of Liberty and other federal landmarks will be reopened. Some of them, the city of New York says it's too many tourist dollars because they're shut down. They're paying the National Park Service $61,000 a day to operate Liberty Island. Arizona has struck a similar deal with the federal government to reopen the Grand Canyon. It'll pay the National Park Service more than $650,000 to operate the park for at least a week. In less than an hour, a monster cyclone is expected to slam into India, and already has been being blamed for 7 deaths. Tropical cyclone Palin is packing winds of more than 140 miles an hour, and it's just offshore in the Indian state of Odisha. 440,000 people have been evacuated. Palin is expected to bring a storm surge as much as 23 feet and 4 to 8 inches of rain. Forecasters are comparing the size of the storm to the 2005 hurricane.